The Nationals at home. Major League Baseball and 2K Sports. Gary Thorne, John Crockett, Steve Phillips. Everyone just settling in. National fans on hand. Our starting pitcher, Max Scherzer. And as he gets into this Philadelphia lineup, Steve, strategy-wise?
Well, Max Scherzer on the mound, it's going to be about aggression and aggressiveness. He attacks the zone, an explosive fastball that can overwhelm the hitters, and a slider to get a swing and a miss.
This is how the Phillies are lining up. Thoughts, John? Anybody stand out?
Well, Bryce Harper has the potential to be a once-in-a-lifetime player, something that we've never seen before. The ability at such a young age to hit the ball out of the ballpark, but also hit for a high average. They say he has no holes in his swing. Let's check it out and see.
It's going to be Hernandez. He's the game's first batter.
Phillies, second baseman, number 16, Cesar Hernandez.
And a swinging strike on the first pitch by Scherzer, 0-1.
You know, with an 0-1 count, we usually see him go with the heater. Sometimes he goes against grain, but I think you have to go with the trend.
Now a swing and a ball hit well into right field. It's got Carey. And say goodbye to that. Goodbye home run. The Phillies get one on the board. And they get the first run of the ball game. That solo shot, that is a big fly ball, 1-0.
Well, it just barely got this thing started, and they're already up one.
Boy, if you're the leadoff guy, that's really something for the rest of the team to look at. You got to believe maybe this is an offensive day.
Now, the power hitters in the lineup coming up next are got to be saying to themselves, I want to get there quick.
Here's a look at how the Nationals line up on the defense.
Well, Gary, in a game like this, they need to play solid defense, especially against a lineup that can put the ball in play like this team can.
Here's the pitch. Slider just misses, 1-0. On the way. Line towards third and foul. Waves at a fastball on that 1-1 pitch. Strike two.
Well, he just swung late on that one. That's what you call getting gassed up.
And he watches that one travel down, 2-2.
Well, a lot of guys would swing at that pitch right there, that changeup down in the strike zone, but the hitter luckily stayed off that one.
Hit in the air. This one's going well into the stands, off to the right. Oh! Hit on the ground. Number 9. A bit of a rough start here, but they get out number 1 after the big fly.
Number 2.
Shortstop up.
We talk about a team elevating its level of play against the best. How about the Nationals in a 10-8 record against the Philadelphia Phillies a year ago with that great pitching staff? And it shows that this Nationals team wants to compete.
Now it's popped up behind home plate. Thought he could make a play there, but it didn't happen. Now, we talked about the other team with a winning record against the Phillies last year. It was the Cardinals, so the Nationals, Steve, no small matter. Here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Soto's there. Comes up with it in his tracks.
For the Philadelphia Phillies, first baseman, number 17.
In there, their first baseman. On the ground to second. Number 9. Throws to first, side is retired. Nice way to get things started in this one. Philadelphia leads it 1-0. It will be Jake Arrieta on the mound. He'll get the start for Philadelphia. And Steve, what's he looking at as he sees this Washington lineup?
Well, Jake Arrieta's put-away pitch is that big sweeping slider, which means that he has to work ahead of the count early with his fastball, set up the slider, and then expand the zone.
And he gets over and grabs it for the level. Here's the lineup for the Nationals.
Number 2. Contact is the name of the game for this lineup. These guys go up there looking to swing the bat and make contact and put the ball in play and challenge the defense.
And here's the defensive alignment for the Phillies. And how do you like who's out there, John?
Well, you want to see a guy who has grown into an unbelievable fielder. Take a look at Jay Bruce. Not only did he come up as a center fielder, he's moved to right field and made himself one of the best defensive right fielders. But watch that cannon of an arm he possesses. That left arm keeps a lot of guys from taking that extra base.
Now a swing and a shot toward second. On to first, that's out number 2.
Third base. Number 6.
Third baseman up. The 0-0 delivery, fastball taken for a strike.
Well, now that he's in the hole and behind, I suspect we're going to see a heater coming in there.
He deals. Arrieta will probably try and get him to chase one with the 0-2.
This pitcher being very aggressive throwing strikes. I think he's going to try to get him to chase.
Good sinker that time, but it's ruled a ball, 1-2.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
The 1-2 on its way. Curveball. Ooh, where did that miss? 2-2. Sinker just about frozen, but it's full now. Three-two on the way. Taps this one foul off to the left. Three-two on the way. And that's another foul ball.
Well, the 7th pitch of this at bat, and he finally got something he can hit. He hit it solid, but just went foul.
And on a full count, swung on, chopped foul towards first. There's a sinker in there. Side's going to be retired as that's called for a third strike. And a good defensive half inning, 3 up, 3 down. Phillies 1, Washington nothing. Middle of the lineup, 2 up. In the box now, number 5 spot. He'll start us out here in the second. And a swinging strike on the first pitch by Scherzer, 0-1.
Well, not a whole lot you can do when a pitcher's locating that curveball down in the strike zone. There's just not a lot for the hitter to get accomplished with that swing. You just hope to foul it off, and he makes a mistake with the next one.
And he takes a called strike on the outer half, 0-2.
Sometimes when the pitch comes out of the pitcher's hand, you have to say to yourself, I'm going to lay off and wait for the next one. He didn't think you could catch up to it. Good decision.
Lined up the middle. It's caught.
Well, sometimes you have to hit him whether or not. That was a shot right there, but he hit him right to the second baseman.
And And it's Jay Bruce in the box now.
Well, last year the Nationals had their best ever showing in their short history, a third-place finish in the National League East. Doesn't sound like much, but it's a step forward, and really the first time they've shown some challenge since they were called the Montreal Expos.
Cut fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. And certainly with the younger players who are coming in and some players back who you know are going to be starters, it gives them a little better starting position in the season.
And listen, they're a much more complete team right now. The month of July, they were over 500 for the first time since 2005, and just one win short of getting the 500 mark at the season's end.
Here's the pitch. Wanted to get him fishing, but he misses. 1-2.
Tried to backdoor that cut fastball, just trying to catch the outside corner. Couldn't quite get it.
Swing liner back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down to the zone. He's able to go down and get it. Get a good part of the bat on the ball and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit. When you're behind in the count, you just want contact, and he got it. And Williams in the box. Swings on that first pitch, misses the fastball, 0-1.
You talk about a dynasty. How about the Phillies in the National League East? They won at least 40 games against their counterparts in the East for the 6th consecutive year.
Back up the middle, and it's plucked off the field. That's 1 and 2. Double play. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. And coming up, we'll see the Nationals. Now to lead it off.
Number 22, Juan Soto.
That's it, foul by Soto. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Time for Hermida to protect. Strikes out Hermida on a swing and a miss.
That's how you use your fastball, using it very effectively. 2 consecutive punch-outs.
And Adams is in the box. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike.
Now, if I'm batting right here, I know the pitcher's tendencies. In the scouting report, I'm looking for a fastball on the 0-1 count.
He delivers. And it's fouled off. Now here's one hit softly up the middle. Number 2. In time for the out.
Washington Nationals, second base, number 9.
And their number 6 hitter. Hit in the air, in right, foul territory. And looked for a moment like he had a chance to make that play, but not to be. Pitch on the way. Arrieta will probably try and get him to chase one with the 0-2.
Well, that's just one of those the pitcher says, here it comes, try to hit it. Fastball hitter, he wanted that pitch, he just didn't quite come up with the swing.
A swing and a foul off to the right side. Wanted to get him fishing, but he misses 1 and 2.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
That misses the strike zone away to even things at 2.
Well, he doesn't want to lose him. A 2-2 count. He's going to go right at him. You've got a good fastball. This is the time to use it.
Hit hard to second. Hernandez in position. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. And they are retired in short order. Good defensive half inning. Phillies holding on to the lead. Miller's at the plate. He'll get things going here in the third.
33, Brad Miller.
Swung on line to right center field, and that puts Miller on with a hit.
Well, a good start to this inning, but let's see if the guys behind him, after he starts out this inning with the single, can follow up and finish this inning off with some runs.
And it's Arrieta at the plate. And it's fouled away. That's a foul ball. And this is bounced foul to the left side. And he fouls off another one. Swing and a ball popped foul to the left side.
Well, anytime you're down 0-2, the bottom line is you want to be able to cover the whole plate. You can't look inside. You can't look outside. You have to
swing and a soft grounder towards second. And he grabs this one. The second for 1. And that's 2. A double play. Nice play, especially on the relay to first. Score 6-3.
It's textbook right there. Tailor-made double play. Hit it where they are and turn it.
It's going to be Hernandez. Homered back in the first inning. Here's the first one. He takes that one. Scherzer has him on 1.
You got the hitter down in a hole. You know he struggles with sliders when he's behind in the count. You got to throw him the slider.
On the way. Good hard slider swung on and missed. 0-2.
Oh, that's a swing right there. He wasn't trying to just hit a dribbler the other way. He was trying to hit that one out of the ballpark. Great pitch, though. He just swings and misses.
Headed for the middle. Turner throws to first in time. That's 3 down. So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. Phillies 1, Washington 0.
Plate for the Washington Nationals.
It's going to be Robles.
Number 16, Victor Robles.
Line drive left to the bag and foul. He swings and nails a liner. That'll be the Nationals' first hit.
Well, anytime you can get a guy on base who can steal bases, it puts so much pressure on the opponent. Let's see if they can get him around to score a run.
Gomes at the plate. He's going to have a shot here. Checks him at first, and he's back easily. Made a dive to get in. Here it comes. That one lofted in the air. Bruce will field. That's one away.
Yeah, the outfield swung around to the right that time. He had a long way to go to run that one down.
And it's Scherzer batting. I think with one out here, Steve, we might see him bunt.
Well, with the pitcher coming up, I think you have to expect they're going to sacrifice him over.
One down, runner at first. Drops down a bunt. Number 10. In time for the out.
Now, to be a successful pitcher, you have to be able to pitch and field your position, but you also have to handle the bat, and that's what he did right there.
Now, that number 9 spot, Steve, a lot of people say that's just a waste. That's an automatic out. That's how you take and get something out of it.
That's how you help yourself.
Here's Turner with the bat. Last time up, flew out. Now the first pitch. This is popped down the right field line. Should be room. And that one's put away to retire the side. Arrieta's starting to chalk up these solid innings. He continues to dominate through 3 innings of work. And it'll be the Phillies. Number 2 hole set to get things started. We've got Harper in the box. Steve, let's take a look at what we've got from the pitcher.
How's this righty doing it? Well, he's getting a lot of ground ball outs, and it's because they just cannot seem to stay behind the ball. They keep hitting the top of the ball.
So he's aboard, base hit, nobody out.
Well, anytime you can get on base with no outs to start an inning, you know that an extra base hit will probably score you. But even if the batter behind you can figure out a way to get on base, now you have the potential for a huge inning.
Here's the first pitch. And the pitch from Scherzer's low that time for a ball.
Well, this would be a perfect pitch if it stayed in the zone. This slider just slid right out of the zone, just off the bottom outside corner.
The pitch. Oh! And he swings and hits this one foul. Oh! And another foul ball. And he fouls another one off. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on, lined over the first baseman's head. Into the corner, likely extra bases. The opportunity for offense is right now. Just kind of lean in, Steve, and slap that thing the other way on that kind of pitch.
Well, you can't pull that pitch. If you do, it's going to be a ground ball to short. You want to punch it to right field. He's one of the best at doing it.
Two men in scoring position, still no one out. Here's the first pitch. Line, foul towards third. He delivers up the middle, and that looks like an RBI and a single. And that's 2 runs in. 2-run single on that one.
Well, it's now he's surrendered 3 straight hits. He's got to bounce back and get this guy. He needs an out.
Up again now, the number 5 spot. Well, they've definitely got a rhythm going right now. Each player feeding off the other.
Boy, so many quality at-bats for this offense. The pitcher has to make a pitch here and slam this door shut, or this could get away from him.
Steve, absolutely right. They can't afford to give up too many more here. This thing's going to disappear from them.
And from the offense's perspective, hey, if they're making mistakes, capitalize on it, because you just don't know what's going to happen later in the game. Let's see what he does here.
He's going to try for third. I think there's an issue of how much is left in his tank right here, so that bullpen's going to get active.
You know, it's still early in the game, though, so I'd be surprised if they make this move this early. They may just get him prepared in case they need to go there.
That will bring a big opportunity to Jay Bruce. He's a veteran. He brings veteran knowledge to this club. And the first pitch. Had a big rip at that one and falls behind 0-1. And a moment here to see how this pitcher has been mixing up his pitches.
Well, so far in this one, he's gone to that curve more so than he usually does with that pitch.
Well, I'd really love to see him use that changeup more. You know, we've seen it in the past from him, but to be able to change speeds and get hitters to get off balance a little bit in the zone.
Low, and it's 1-2.
On this 1-2 count, the batter has to protect the plate. The numbers indicate he's willing to chase if you throw it out of the zone.
There's a swing and a smash. That's one down. Here comes the runner for the plate. And that will bring a run in.
I'll tell you what, this is what you want to do. Get runners on in front of this guy, and he knows how to capitalize. Sometimes he knows he needs the big base hit. This time he knew, put it in play, pick up the run.
Nice rainfield and check them up.
And Williams in the box. Steve, we've seen them continue to charge it up at the plate, and it doesn't look like they're going to be stopped.
Boy, so many quality at-bats for this offense. The pitcher has to make a pitch here and slam this door shut, or this could get away from him.
Runner at first with one down. Scherzer with a windup. Line down the right field line, but a foul ball. Steve, absolutely right. They can't afford to give up too many more here. This thing's going to disappear from them.
And from the offensive perspective, hey, if they're making mistakes, capitalize on it, because you just don't know what's going to happen later in the game. Let's see what he does here.
Change-up swung on and missed. That'll be out number 2.
For the Philadelphia Phillies.
K-Cam shows 83 miles per hour in a very straight pitch.
Miller.
Well, good sequence of pitches right there, using location and selection to get the strikeout.
And Miller settles in. These at-bats, how's he starting them? Let's take a look.
Well, what does an 0-1 count do for you? Well, in this game, it does a lot. He's gotten 7 hitters out in this game when he's gone 0-1 in the count. So first pitch strikes mean a lot.
First pitch to him. Swings and misses. The good change right there. 0-1.
Well, he just couldn't wait for that changeup to get in the strike zone. You can't try to chase it. You have to let it come to you.
And the 0-1 swing, hot shot, and another one. It's contagious.
Now
What a great opportunity here for the Phillies.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and took advantage of it.
It's going to be Javi Guerra on the mound. They've decided it was time to make a change here. Swing and a miss on the cutter. 0-1.
You know, checking out the scouting report, it looks to me like he's going to come back with an 0-1 fastball right here.
Strike 3. Wow, that'll do it for the inning, but not before a lot of runs crossed. Pitcher struggling, Max Scherzer. And coming up, we'll see the Nationals.
Coming to bat for the Washington
Eaton at the plate.
number 2, Adam Eaton.
Here we go. Here's the first pitch. That catches the outer part of the plate for a strike.
Well, Gary, they really can't seem to mount any offense at all. I mean, 1 hit through 4 innings, and you know, you really have to look at your approach at the plate.
Arrieta will probably try and get him to chase one with the 0-2. Now, to be effective, you got to mix your pitch types and speed. Here's what we've seen from this pitcher today. What's your take, guys?
Well, the thing that stands out to me is the fact that he's thrown strikes and he's commanded the strike zone, and he's not been predictable. If a pitcher becomes predictable, he becomes easy to hit.
And he needs to stay focused right here, not get off track. He knows what his plan is. Change speeds, change locations, change pitches, move the ball around.
Fastball swung out and missed, struck him out, one away.
Washington Nationals.
We got a second now to see the four-seam fastball in K-Camp. Well, with 2 strikes on the hitter, he went with the heat. I tell you what, a fastball in the low 90s, still very, very effective.
In the box, their third baseman. Earlier on, he got rung up, called third strike. That came in his first at-bat against Arietta.
You know, right now I go back to a sinker if I need a big strikeout. I mean, struck him out the last time on the sinker looking. Go back there again. Even if he swings, it's a pitch that should stay in the ballpark.
He deals. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. Lays off the curveball. Good pitch, though. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and fouled away. Foul ball! 1-2 pitch coming. Fastball got him, 2 down.
Well, 90 miles per hour on the gun, but still not much movement.
Well, he just looked overpowered on those 2 fastballs.
John thought timing that time just didn't seem to be there in the at-bat.
Well, and a strikeout like that will give the pitcher a lot of confidence.
And it's Jeremy Hermida.
Arietta is putting on a show out there, making it look easy.
Let's take a look at what he's doing on these first pitch to hitters.
A textbook right here. I mean, take notes, everybody. First pitch strikes equals out. He's retired 11 guys in this game after having gone 0-1 on the count.
Strike started off the at-bat 0-1.
The hardest pitch to hit a home run on is that sinker ball. Why he's swinging that hard, who knows?
Here's the pitch. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Time for Hermida to protect.
Looks like the hitter's waiting for a pitch that he can get up in the zone to drive a little bit. That's why he went down to the zone with that four-seamer.
Here's the pitch. Here's a sinker in there. Side's going to be retired as that's called for a third strike. And they go quietly offensively in this half inning. Nothing across. Washington still looking for that offense.
Stepping up to the plate.
And if you were just tuning in, hi, Gary Thorne along with John Crutch, Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. It's going to be Hernandez. He's our first batter here in the 5th. And the 5th inning starts with a strike. It goes foul. Now swing and a shot toward second. One away.
To the plate for the Philadelphia Phillies, right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
We've got Harper in the box. Singled and scored his last time around. Hit in the dirt. Number 6. In time for the out.
For the Philadelphia Phillies, shortstop, number 2.
Number 3 slot up again here. He doubled and later scored in his last go-around. Swing and a ball pop foul down the right field line. Oh! Swing and a liner to right center. This one beyond him. It's going to be extra bases. Can't cut it off. It's going to roll to the wall. He's heading for third. He stops at third. A triple, 2 down. They've got a man just 90 feet away, though.
Number 17.
Well, the one thing you never want to do is make the last out at third base to end an inning. But he was able to get in there with that great speed just in time.
And here's the first one. Swings, lines this one back up the middle. That's down. The run's coming in.
Stepping up to the plate.
Well, anytime you throw a pitch at eye level, you don't expect the hitter to be able to get his bat on it. Most of the time as a hitter, you don't even want to swing at that pitch. How he got his bat on it, I have no idea. Great piece of hitting.
Catcher up to the plate. And the offense here is putting on the show. Right now, they're in charge of this ball game.
Now, Gary, they keep lumping the hits together. They keep pulling away right now. This thing could be soon out of reach.
And then maybe, Steve, this one already is out of reach. They got to find some fortitude to get back into this thing. And he starts him out. A shot up the middle, and it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact. Good offensive chance here.
For the Philadelphia Phillies.
Well, now after giving up 3 straight hits, the manager has to start thinking about getting somebody up in the pen.
Chance to drive in a run for Jay Bruce. Last time up, he drove in a run with a sac fly. Two down. Runners at first and second. Here's the delivery. Swing and a hot shot. Hello. He got the glove in front of him and somehow made the catch. Probably saved his life.
What a play by the pitcher. You think about the infielders, third base, first base, they at least have 90 feet to react. We're talking 60 feet, 6 inches. Those are some kind of reactions.
So they scratch across a run. 3 hits and a couple left on. 5-run lead for the Phillies. The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up.
Up to the plate.
And Adams is in the box. 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 15, Adams.
First pitch on the way. First pitch a fastball. That's in there for a strike. We have seen a great pitching performance on the mound and a tremendous use of that strike zone that's been on display here.
You know, we've seen him move the ball around effectively in the strike zone. That unpredictability is keeping the hitters off balance.
And no doubt, Steve, he's got inside, outside, high and low. This is the kind of game he wanted to come and pitch today.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker. One away.
That's a pretty fast pitch right there, and hard to get that much break on it.
Number 9.
Fantastic piece of pitching to get that out, John.
Well, that's the part of pitching you love. He's looking for a fastball. He's expecting a fastball, and then just drop one right off the table. What a pitch.
Up now, their second baseman. Grounded out his last time up. And that finds the outside corner for strike 1.
Got to try to get him to chase the slider here early on, Gary. He just does not like that pitch.
Here's the pitch. Arrieta will probably try and get him to chase one to the 0-2. Now, a moment here to look at the quality strikes this pitcher's been throwing here today. Boy, he has thrown a ton of them. Quality pitches, quality strikes. That's the kind of performance we're seeing.
Just a very solid approach against this lineup, keeping the ball down in the strike zone, and the numbers show he's doing it well.
Well, that's what you have to do to be successful. Keep the ball down in the zone, pitch after pitch. Try to get the hitters to hit the top of the ball.
Sinker swung on, missed. That's out number 2.
That's a pretty fast pitch right there. Hard to get that much break on it.
Well, you'll see this thing get tracked to the lower corner of the plate. It looked like the batter thought he had this one, but in the end, it was just too much for him to handle.
And not the way he was looking to end that at bat, John. It's going to be Robles. He singled in his last at bat. And starts him out here. Sinker just missed. 1-0.
Well, listen, the one thing with a good sinker ball, a pitcher can be aggressive, and he's aggressive with his. He really could be a one-pitch pitcher just with this sinker.
1-0 pitch, a sinker, swung on and missed. 1-1. And you really love having a sinker baller like this, Steve, on your staff to eliminate that home run ball.
Well, it also allows him to log innings because it's not real taxing on his arm.
Popped into foul territory down the left side. And at first that one was going to look playable, but nothing doing. It got away. And he fouls off another one.
Well, even though he got ahead in the count here at 1-2 very quickly, you know he's in for a battle because this guy will shorten up just to put it in play. The pitcher has to be at the top of his game, even when he's ahead in the count, to get this guy out.
And that half inning finished with a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no one left on. Phillies holding on to the lead. And Williams in the box. He'll get things started off as we go to the sixth. Line shot into center field. One away now.
For the Philadelphia Phillies, third base, number 33, Brad Miller.
And Miller settles in. 2 for 2 in the game. Hot shot towards the hole. On to first, 2 away.
For the Philadelphia Phillies, pitcher, number 49, Jake Arrieta.
And it's Arrieta at the plate. Not looking last time. The swing and a fly ball to left center field. Soto's there. That's caught. Side is retired. Amazingly fast inning. Outs here coming quickly. 3 pitches. Philadelphia 5. Washington nothing. We'll be looking to the leadoff batter later on in this inning. Another AB.
Batting for the Washington Nationals.
Gomes at the plate. He's going to lead off. Bottom half of the 6th inning. And here's the first one. That one fouled off by Gomes. The pitch. Swings, lines this one back up the middle. And it's through. Base hit for Gomes.
That's the start they wanted right there. You get the first guy on with the inning. No outs. Big things could happen now.
And Gurr is batting. What do you think, Steve? A bunt here?
It's a definite bunt situation with the pitcher up. They've got to get the runners moved up.
Let's see if they agree. Watches a fastball that's in there. 0-1. Well, what types of pitches have been put in play here today? Here's a quick breakdown of exactly that.
Well, looking at how his sinker's fared, it's been hit twice. And at this point of the game,
lined right at the second baseman. And it's caught. Play by Hernandez. Here's Turnip with the bat. 0 for 2 thus far. Gomes a runner at first. Here's the first pitch. Line drive fouled off towards first. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out in the inning. Boy, nice looking set of pitches that time. He didn't dabble around with the strike zone.
well, nothing wasted, just 3 pitches over the plate. Sits him down.
Eaton at the plate. the first pitch. Off-speed pitch is in there for a called strike. A sinker misses. 1-1. This one's bounced up the middle. Number 17. Throw in time. Forces him at second for the third out.
An outstanding effort so far in this one. 6 shutout innings, making pitches when he needs to. Defense helping him behind him. An outstanding team effort so far.
Washington still looking for that offense. It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here.
Now up to the plate.
It's going to be Hernandez. Homered back in the first inning.
Number 16, Cesar Hernandez.
Here's a swing, a fly ball deep down the line and right. As he retreats back for it and gets the
For
out.
the Philadelphia Phillies, right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
We've got Harper in the box. Grounded out his last time through. First pitch is a slider low, 1-0.
You're running out of time in this one. You need to give your offense some chance to try to come back in this game. They've got a lot of room to make up. If they're standing out in the field, it's not going to help.
Bryce Harper swings and misses. That'll even up the count.
Well, you talk about not being in a defensive mode. This guy's swinging from the heels. A big swing right there, but that pitch gets by him anyway.
Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. That's the second out.
For the Philadelphia Phillies, shortstop, number 2.
Their shortstop in the box. Last time up, he tripled and scored. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. Soto's there. And that's going to do it in this half inning. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. Stretch time here in D.C.
Now up to the plate.
And if you just joined our broadcast, great to have you on board. 2K Sports
Number
Major
6.
League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. He sends this one in the air towards center. Williams will field. No problem for him as he gets that out.
Well, big out right there. And listen, he's on his way to a shutout right now. They've not been able to muster much against him. This is critical time of the game. He's getting a little fatigued, and they've seen him a couple times already. He's got to make his pitch.
And it's Jeremy Hermida, called out on strikes in his last appearance. Here's the first pitch. First pitch, a sinker away, 1-0.
Well, listen, the one thing with a good sinker ball, a pitcher could be aggressive, and he's aggressive with his. He really could be a one-pitch pitcher just with this sinker.
Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind, 2-0. And you really love having a sinker baller like this, Steve, on your staff to eliminate that home run ball.
Well, it also allows him to log innings because it's not real taxing on his arm.
Here's one hit very well deep. Didn't have a problem getting over there in time.
He's been having this lineup guess the entire game right now. He's out thinking them and out pitching them. He's continuing to be sharp the entire game.
And Adams is in the box. Struck out swinging his last time up. He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike one.
Deep into the ball game, only 2 hits for this offense, and clearly they've been overmatched, Gary, in this one. And you know they're going to have to try something. Try to lay down a bunt. Try to see if you can't wait them out, force them to throw more pitches, or get them out of the ball game.
Here's a swing and a ball hit high into the air. Deep right field, way back there. And gone! A home run, and the shutout is finally broken.
Well, the shutout broken up right there, but I'll tell you what, no shame in the performance he's given in this one. He's been outstanding. We've seen this guy do this in batting practice, but to translate it into a game situation, that's talent.
And I guarantee you after this game, they'll have the tape measure out just to make sure how far this one was really hit.
He just obliterated that ball. Well, you want to make progress when you're trailing, just make up some ground. That's what the Nationals are doing right there, but now they need to keep it going.
The first pitch. Hit in the air to left center. And it falls in there for a base hit.
Well, as a pitcher, all you can do is throw it where you think he can't hit it, and that's what this pitcher did. He made a great pitch. He executed it perfectly. Just give the hitter the credit. He beat him on this one.
It's going to be Robles. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the delivery. That swung on and grounded up the middle. Throws on to first, side is retired. Narrow their deficit a bit. They pick up a run on the dinger. Washington trying to get back in a position to challenge the lead. Cleanup man in the box again. Had an RBI single his last time to the plate.
Well, he's already produced 3 runs in this game. He's clearly swinging the hot bat. You know they're going to be very careful with him here.
And it's fouled off. Oh, he lost control of that one, and that gets him.
Fastball, that has to hurt. He gets spun out of first base, but not without taking a bruise for his efforts.
Up again now, the number 5 spot.
Now, Gary, we see that guy get hit with a pitch. I mean, sometimes, listen, as a pitcher, you just lose the grip on the ball. It doesn't come out of your hand the right way. You end up hitting somebody.
And the first pitch. This one is popped up to the left side out of play. And the question after you've hit a batter like we've seen here, Steve, is as a pitcher getting your focus.
Yeah, but listen, it's only 1 run around. Take a deep breath, get yourself back and settle down a little bit and make sure you're right.
Good cutter. Swung on and missed for the first out.
Here's the cutter coming at you.
Number 23, Jay Bruce.
You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive and try to make contact. But when you get a fastball, you need to read whether it's a strike or not.
And it's Jay Bruce in the box now.
Well, 4 years in the big leagues now for Jay Bruce. In each of those 4 seasons, he's managed to top 20 homers. He's not perfect by any means, but he's getting there. He has a chance to be a great one.
1 down, runner at first. Pitch on the way. First pitch is a cutter that drops low, 1-0. for Bruce, being selective. Going to be tougher to do because more and more pitches are away from him out of the strike zone, even though he's getting on base more.
And that's the toughest thing for young players to understand is when are they pitching to me? When are they pitching?
Ball lifted high in the air, deep down the right field line. Goodbye, home run, Philadelphia, and their offense is on. They add a couple more to the lead now, a home run and a 6-run lead.
Good execution by the Philadelphia Phillies, getting the big hits when they need them.
Lines this one to the left side, out of play. Steve, this lineup combined with their pitching right now in a position to be unstoppable.
Well, no question about it. In the other dugout, the manager's got to be thinking, what am I going to do with this pitcher? Should I get him out of there?
Fastball got him 2 down.
Well, 92 miles per hour, you can get away with some mistakes, but it would be nice to have some movement. He chased it out of the zone. You've got to make the pitcher bring it back in. If you swing at a bad pitch, it's awfully tough to make contact.
Miller's at the plate. Grounded out last time. It's fouled away. Hit in the air to center field. And that one's put away to retire the side. Well, they add a couple more runs here and extend their lead even further. Philadelphia keeps making hay this lineup, which they're putting on an offensive show. Gomes at the plate. Last time picked up a single off Arrieta.
The last time up, base hit off the sinker. We've seen another hit in this game also on that sinker ball, and you have to wonder whether or not that's going to be a problem for him pitching in this game.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Boy, he's got some kind of sinker ball right there. It looks like it's starting at the knees, and it drops right down to the ankles.
That one fouled off by Gomes. We're talking about the sinker ball here. That's how you get those big ground ball outs and double plays.
Well, the hitter thinks he's going to center it, then he's hitting the top part of the ball, pounding it right down into the ground.
Williams will field. He comes up with it easily here.
Pitcher, number 48, Javi Guerra.
And Guerra's batting 0 for 1 thus far. The pitch on the ground to short. Number 2. On to first. That's out number 2.
Shortstop, number 7.
Here's Turner with the bat. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. First pitch on the way. Swing sends this one on the line to right center. And it's in there. Oh, that one did not come too soon for him. He's had a very tough offensive day.
Well, this guy's got a lot of speed over there at first base, and it's not going to be surprised to see him off and running to try to steal this base.
Eaton at the plate. He's hitless thus far. Quick check at first. Holding him close over there at first. Here's the first pitch. That's at the knees for a called strike.
Well, this guy has some great late breaking sink on his fastball. It's his out pitch.
Here's the delivery. He sends this one in the air towards center. And that's through a base hit. It's time to get it done for Washington right now.
0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate, and he pays for it.
In the box, their third baseman. Flew out last time. Two men on and 2 men out. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Well, he tries to pull back. Home plate umpire says he did. They want to challenge that, though. No, he did not, so he will continue this at bat. Called strike to even things at 1. And apparently it's time. Obviously a little struggling going on the mound. You look in the pen, they've got 2 up. Swung on, line to right center field. And there's another one. Couple of quick hits. And he scored.
Well, we might see a visit to the mound right here. 3 straight hits in this inning. They may need to go out and at least let him catch his breath if they're going to leave him in this game.
Here's Jeremy Hermida looking to bring that runner in. They still need a lot of offense. They're getting some. What they wanted was this a little earlier in this ball game. The pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Unless you stay back and really think about going the other way, you've got no chance of hitting that 4-seamer down and away.
Here it comes. Lined up the middle. And another hit. They're really gunning right now. Now here comes a runner for the plate. And he's in there.
It looks like he's sitting on the breaking ball right there. He gets one right down the heart of the plate. Pitcher's fortunate that didn't get hit out of the ballpark.
And Adams is in the box. Well, they're making a stab at it. Trouble is, they've got a big mountain to climb.
And after that hit right there, Gary, they're making a game out of this one. They're not going down easy.
You know, I didn't think we'd be saying this, but all of a sudden, we've got ourselves a baseball game. We'll get to see Kyle Weiland pitching as the Phillies bring him in as a reliever.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those decisions you can go either way. He's pitched pretty well to this point, but it is getting late. And do you want to take any chances? Manager decides to go to the pen.
Two down. Runners at first and second. And the first pitch really nailed that one right through the middle of the infield. The opportunity for offense is right now.
As much as you want to blame the pitching, we're now talking about more than one pitcher giving up all of these hits. Right now, you have to credit the offense. These guys are really swinging the bat.
6 slide up at the plate again. And he represents the tying run now at the plate.
Well, that's right. One swing of the bat can tie this thing up. He's got to get a pitch to hit.
First pitch was a strike, 0-1 now.
When you can spot your 4-seam fastball to the outside corner, the hitter has to have balance at the plate and not pull off the ball.
Towards center field, Williams will field, and the side's retired as they head into the dugout. So they strike for 5 base hits in the inning and a couple of runs. Washington trying to get back in a position to challenge the lead. And their pitcher at the plate now. He's going to start the 9th inning. Number 40 is going to come on as a pinch hitter.
Being brought in now to hit for the pitcher. Hopefully he can get a base hit and see if they can increase this lead.
Line drive. That's foul towards first. And that's another foul ball. And he fouls off another one. And he fouls another one off. And another foul ball. Liner between first and second. Number 9. In time to the out.
For the Philadelphia Phillies, second baseman, number 16, Cesar Hernandez.
It's going to be Hernandez. Homered back in the first inning. What a cut on that inside pitch, but he misses. 0-1.
Well, you see this pitch right here. It looked like a pitch center of the plate, and all of a sudden, as soon as he starts to swing, it just keeps bearing in on him. Great pitch by the pitcher.
There's a smash towards the hole. And out. Pitcher makes a nice play at first base.
That was a nice play. Saw the opportunity at first, didn't waste any time getting over. That's the key. Beat the runner to the back.
Good hustle off the mound. We've got Harper in the box. He flew out his last time up. Fastball misses away. 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Bryce Harper swings and misses. That'll even up the count.
Well, a great pitch right there. Threw in that slider and hit her just out in front of it. Swung early, came up empty.
He makes contact. Line drive. That'll do it as they put that one away. And they're unable to make any noise here in this half inning. Phillies 7, Washington 3. It's going to be Robles trying to get here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. And on the mound, we've got Juan Nicasio. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. And here's the first one. Makes contact. It is going to be fouled. Fly ball deep and off to the left. Here's the pitch. That swung on and flied to right. The catch, and he puts it away. Out number 1.
You're winning big right now. You just want to go out there, make plays, throw strikes, force them to try to put multiple hits together to get back into this game.
Gomes at the plate, flew out last time. Here's the pitch. That one fouled off by Gomes. Oh, 1 is a slider for a called strike.
Well, that one just froze him. He clearly wasn't looking for that, and he gets locked up down and away.
Fastball got him looking. 2 down. You don't want to get caught looking at a fastball like that.
They set him up beautifully with a change of speed, but you still think he'd be able to at least try and take a hack.
I can't blame him for bringing in the pinch hitter right now for the pitcher. They've got to do something to get this offense going and try to get back into the game.
And it's fouled away. Here's a fly ball. Could be it. Bruce will field. That's going to be a wrap. Final out of the ball game.
Well, Philadelphia gets the win today, and a good all-around effort by this team. Showed up to play and go away with the victory.
And we take a look at a performance that today earned our Player of the Game award.
You know, Garrett, everyone thinks that the home run's the only way to drive in runs, but not in this game today. This guy, every time he had runners in scoring position, he delivered for his team, and he cashed in when he got the chance in this one.
And you don't often get the bats going on the road quite like this. Pretty good offensive attack.
Well, when you're on the road, to have this kind of offense, it takes the hometown crowd out of the game and really helps your chances.
Great day for baseball here at 2K Sports. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Gary Thorne with John Kruk, Steve Phillips, and our great 2K Sports crew. We wish you a great rest of the day or night, wherever you may be in baseball land.